Now, let's move on to the next session on the theme of exploring the potential of innovation ecosystems in AI and healthcare, paving the path to progress. To begin, we are honored to welcome Mr. Shinji Okuyama, President of Google Japan, to deliver his presentation. Mr. Okuyama, the floor is yours.
Hello, everyone. So there are a lot of booths, but thank you very much for selecting us. I am Shinji Okuyama. I represent Google Japan. So at a startup-related conference, we don't take the stage, but this is awesome. This is a wonderful opportunity, so I decided to stand on the podium. And this is weekday. It's the final day. Maybe you are tired, but I hope you will stay with us until the very end. So I'll briefly start off from what Google is up to right now. And this will be followed by our wonderful startup members whom we are extending support. And we also have experts to hold a panel. So without further ado, as I mentioned, the theme is innovation ecosystem in AI and healthcare. And Google's initiative supporting this innovation ecosystem. This is what I would like to talk about. These two people, do you know them? Very young, but yes, Google is a young company. Back in September of 1998, as you can see, these two Stanford University PhD students have started this company in a garage. So Google has come thus far. It has grown to this level, but of course, one reason is because these two people's ideas were wonderful, but they were also supported by many people. Oh, so that is why Google has now become to this size. So, as you know, these are the logos of our wonderful products. Because of the ecosystem that Google enjoyed, we are now, through products, are supporting people around the world. So we ourselves are a startup, so not forgetting this sense of gratitude, we have been embedding within our DNA to support the growth of startup ecosystem. So here you can see a world's common company philosophy. It's a mission. So through technology, we are to improve the lives of the people, and we believe that technology has the power to do so. With this objective of solving social issues, we have taken advantage of the technologies. So as you can see, we organize information from around the world and make it available to everyone so that everyone can access and use them. So this is a company mission throughout the world. But at the basis of it, why are we doing this? To begin with, there are four. One is to gain knowledge and succeed and send healthier lives. This is today's topic, and eventually send a happy life. So these are the four approaches. So based on these four approaches, we have developed products and services, and all of our products and services have started with these mission in mind. Japan is in the extension of the U.S. headquarters, and I am into fourth year. And since Japan was the first one outside of the U.S., and now we have come up with a vision of Google Japan. And capturing the vision of the headquarters, we have defined Japan's mission, unlock Japan's potential together with the power of AI. So this is the vision of Google Japan. So in Japan, In the area of AI, there are tangible and intangible assets. And we need to unleash the potential. So we need to take out the barriers so that we can take advantage of the power of AI. And when it comes to the progress in the advanced society, we need to apply technology to solving social issues, and Google is responsible for that. Therefore, the machine learning core technologies, that's the basis of AI. We are making it available free of charge, and we are involved in open source community. And also AI needs infrastructure, so investment into data center. Through all of this, so that society can develop the future, we are here to support. And also AI and the latest technologies to apply that to social issues. We are working on research and development so that we can create a foundation so that there will be a future of Japan where everyone is healthy mentally and physically. And one of today's main topic is AI and healthcare combined. Japan is faced with aging society, and it will accelerate. We will have more aging people, and there will be advancement of healthcare, but there are a lack of medical practitioners. So in the healthcare sector, the demand of technology will rise so that many people can stay healthy mentally and physically. Google, along with the startups, is exploring ways to realize AI technology so that everyone can be happy.
So let me give you a specific example. This is one of the examples with our research group. Google now has the collaboration with the Cancer Institute Hospital Ayaka. I think you are familiar to Ganken Ayaka, which is a cancer institute hospitals, and we are collaborating AI-based breast cancer screening. As you know, breast cancer is one of the most prevalent cancers in Japan. And with approximately 95,000 people diagnosed each year in Japan and 2.3 million people worldwide. On the other hand, it has been reported that early detection significantly reduces the chance of losing one's lives. But the screening rate in Japan, unfortunately, is still low at 47%. So, therefore, establishing AI-based breast cancer screening system will enable more people to undergo screening while maintaining diagnostic accuracy. For example, Japan's screening system for mammography recommends confirmation by two special physicians. In this study, we developed a method of using an AI model as a second reader. The AI model checks the mammograph image separately from the physician, and only if the AI and the first physician's opinion do not agree, then the second physician's confirmation is employed. This has been shown to have the potential to improve screening accuracy by 7.6% while significantly reducing the number of mammograms requiring additional physicians review by 71%. This will lead to the more potential. So this will enable earlier detection of more cancers and greatly improve the efficiency of the medical field. Through this research, we aim to contribute to the future in which breast cancer is detected earlier and more accurately, providing women with the best possible treatment opportunities. Now, let me talk about the engagement with startups. Google for Startups is an organization that leverages Google's resources and global network to help startups grow. In Japan, Google for Startups has established a campus in Shibuya in 2019. Well, we have these sites or hubs around the world. We only have 6 of those in the world, and Tokyo, Shibuya is building the global network around the world and trying to help these startups. And yes, for startups, being able to connect to this type of network of support means connecting with entrepreneurs and startups from around the world. So as you see it, ecosystem of the startup is very important. Well, yes, collaboration with startups is an essential part of Google's growth and technology development. So we are not just supporting startups, but we also have startups spun out from the Google within the Google. So I think you may see familiar logos and icons. So different companies have been already spun out from within Google. Well, what do we do with the startups? Well, there are three main pillars. The first one is we actually exercise the investment and also product development and R&D, as well as support program for their involvement. In this way, product engineering, business development, and various Google personnels are constantly interacting with startups. We believe it is important to create such an ecosystem and form a platform for innovation together. Google also is running an accelerator that brings together global startups from around the world. We are conducting the Growth Academy. Maybe you can actually see the video to understand what we do under this program. There are three programs. The first one is mental health care startups, and also different startups stories to be covered. The first one is the mental health care startups. We have second and third following, so please enjoy the video.
Matching is a big deal in mental health, and given the stigmatized context in the Middle East, it is very important to do it in complete privacy. So people would not go out and ask people for social proofing. They wouldn't go out and ask who's the right therapist, which specialty or which specialization I should look for a therapist in, and so on. So we try to offer this in a completely personalized way for our clients. Every time we do anything towards the efficiency of the service provision itself using AI is going to be an advancement that will make therapy more accessible.
We are looking to transform the way we deliver care to people living with serious mental illness. We leverage deep learning to analyze both acoustic and linguistic features in the patient's voice. Our goal is to avoid relapses for those patients. We are using some Google Cloud product for our infrastructure and to develop our deep learning technologies. We are also using Gemma, the open source LLM, for a range of internal projects.
AI isn't here to substitute doctors and healthcare providers. It's actually here to enable them, make them better at their service for patients.
We're using AI to automate communication between healthcare system and patients.
AI is the future to make healthcare more efficient.
And also AI allows us to be able to improve how we deliver care, whether it's through helping diagnose cancers at a faster pace.
We use AI to interpret lab test results so that they are understandable for everyone.
AI won't replace doctors or psychotherapists, but doctors using AI will definitely replace doctors without AI.
Responsibility in AI is critical to the way we build technology.
We're dealing with life, so we must be very conscious.
And without thinking about these important things like safety and accuracy, we're not able to do that in a responsible way.
Thank you very much. So this way, we are supporting different startups, and we believe that these startups are the ones who create the new value for the society. And connecting Google's resources to those future leaders is a part of our mission. We will continue to commit to the present and future of Japan. We want to support to really accelerate the startup development here in Japan by assisting DX. But of course, we can't do it alone. Together with Japanese governments, agencies, companies, and society, we want to find sustainable and responsible ways to unleash Japan's potential through the power of AI. Through this, I hope that in good way, we want Google Japan to be the Japanese entity. Thank you very much. So that is all from my side. Thank you very much for your attention.
ありがとうございました。それでは奥山様に、大きな拍手をお願いいたします。奥山様に大きな拍手をお願いします。それでは次にパネルに移っていきたいと思います。準備を整いますまでお待ちください。お待たせいたしました。それではパネルに移っていきたいと思います。それではスピーカーの皆様をお呼びいたします。ウィズグループ代表取締役奥田博美様、安倍義則様、指株式会社代表取締役、羽賀彩香様、ブーストヘルス代表取締役、
ありがとうございます。
Thank you. So now we're all ready, so let's get started. So I'm quite far away, so I'll try to speak up so that you can hear me. So thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule. So I would like to ask you to introduce yourselves, but just very briefly. First of all, from UB, we have Abe-san. Thank you for coming, and thank you for day in and day out support. Well, UB, back in 2020, has graduated from Google for Startups Growth Academy. This is an accelerator program, and thereafter, Google employees have been working with UB as a volunteer, and also after graduating, some has been working for UB. So there has been a lot of organic and humane relationship. There has been joint research in Japan, and we have confirmed evidence in increasing the efficiency of the hospital. And the other day, in New York, a conference organized by ourselves was held, and thank you very much. You kindly spoke at the conference. And so Abe-san, word from you? Well, thank you very much. I am Abe from UB. So we, through technology, guide people to appropriate healthcare. So that's our mission. So at the shortest possible path, getting access to the best healthcare. And so that healthcare professionals will be able to focus on core operation on patients and efficientize the sub-operations. So within and outside of hospitals, we are helping so that everything can become effective and efficient. Thank you for inviting me. Well, thank you. So next, Haga-san, please. So from Boost Health, we have Haga-san. Thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule. So Boost Health, between 23 and 24, has participated in Accelerator of AI Women Founders of Google for Startups. Thank you very much for joining us. And thereafter, we were discussing a little bit earlier, but within our Shibuya campus, as a residency, you have been quite active. Thank you. Well, so your business is about to expand, as I understand. So thank you very much for using Gemini. You are doing digital coaching, and you have put together a model that scales. So thank you very much for joining us. So a word from you, Haga-san, please. Yes, thank you for the introduction. I am from Boost Health. I am the executive director, and I majored in sociopsychology at the University of Tokyo, and I worked at McKinsey, a consulting firm. As associate partner, I was working on strategy, operation, and corporate transformation. Within this experience, for each and every employees, the health of these people directly links to the performance of the company. So that's what I have found out. So at Boost Health, I am trying to improve the health and performance of the individuals. Japanese companies are faced with this issue of protecting the health of employees and achieving growth for the organization, where compliance is being a major issue. So the companies are challenged with these issues. So for mental health, not just providing training or counseling to the individuals when they become sick, rather so that everyone can be empowered to overcome these issues. So that is the solutions that we extend and provide to companies, especially major enterprise companies are introducing our solutions. So as a solution to provide care, this is being used. And thank you very much for Google because we are using your campus and also in order to enhance coaching support, Gemini is now being used. So thank you very much for your technology as well. Thank you. So next to continue, Okuda-san, thank you very much for waiting. From With Group, we have Okuda-san. Thank you for joining us. So awesome. So from the dawn of Japanese startup industry, you have been focusing on developing engineers and programs, and you have led a lot of first-time projects, one after another. And right now in healthcare sector, you are carrying out accelerators, and you are members or experts, committee members of Ministry of Health. So today, I'm looking forward to hearing from you about AI in healthcare or healthcare startup environment as well as ecosystem. So thank you very much. Yes, thank you very much. Hello, this is Hiromi Okuda. So whenever I come to these kind of places, I start from a strange introduction of myself. So I say, I came from future. And the reason why I say this is because future does not arrive at the same time for everyone. So it comes here and there. But some people are already working on those technologies that has not been worked on, or some people are working on social issues that no one has realized. So I go back and forth. So I'm here at the crossroads of future. I'm sure for today, this opportunity is a part of future for me. So healthcare and AI is the topic of today's discussion. So I would like to make a comment from white paper that we submitted to Ministry of Health. And this white paper, because Japan is faced with fewer children in an aging society, what should startups do? What kind of support should we provide to healthcare startups? Back in June of last year, we submitted to Shiozaki-san, the Minister of Health back then, and I became a member, and we came up with a lot of recommendations. So I hope that I'll be able to comment from this perspective. So I was looking forward to this opportunity. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So Ministry of Health and Labor and Welfare, yes, they have been working quite hard for 7 years. Yes, creating the white paper is a great achievement. Yes, all the members put their best energy. Well, yes, this is really encouraging message from the ministry. Thank you very much. Well, yes, you talked about the ecosystem. So now I'd like to go into the main topic for today. Well, yes, AI and healthcare ecosystem, what kind of roles do you play? And I'm sure we have a lot of challenges. So would you please share what challenges you are facing and what kind of roles you play? First of all, Abe-san, please. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you. Well, yes, within this ecosystem, we are a startup company. So in the field of healthcare, we want to solve the problems in that field, and that is what we are expected to play. What I feel the most is when I was the clinical doctor for the Tokyo University's hospital and other clinic, when the patients come late, then it's too late, and there is a kind of a patient who came middle of the night who has a back pain. And I was actually talking to her, and she feels nausea, and also she reduced the weight to the half. And also 2 years ago, she already started the bloody stool, and also she had a stomach pain. So yes, when those symptoms happen, yes, the 5-year survival rate is going to be 20% or less. Of course, we are going to treat her in the best effort, but the winning ratio is not really high. Well, if she came to that hospital 2 years ago, she should have had the 95% of the 5-year survival rate. So we need to really detect the symptoms as quickly as possible, as early as possible, so that we can start treatment. And right now, 13 million people are using our software so that we can detect that symptoms earlier. And also within the hospitals, the doctors or medical practitioners are spending too much time on the paperwork. So yes, it was also presented previously. We have a low birth rate and aging society. And yes, the outcome of the patients, well, not the task, which is not really leading to the better outcomes of the patients, requires 50 or 70% of the time. And we are in this rare area, we are using the Gemini and trying to really organize and efficiency in the paperwork. And also Kyushu University is implementing this software for all the departments. Well, thank you very much. Well, yes, information has to be extracted or accessed as early as possible is the key. Yes, Google has a mission to organize the world's information. And I think this is really important, and your solution really enables it. Thank you very much. So Haga-san, please. Yes? Well, our challenge is the mental health of the workplace. So the companies and also employees and also the mental health theorists, different players have different missions, and that is our challenge. So first, as an employee, when we talk about mental health, they are hesitant to take the counseling. That's a reality in Japan. But if we are going to make it really closer to that each employee, maybe the managers are fatigued because they have to take care of the employees in the mental area, and also all those related to the mental health issue. So maybe the healthcare, this is a solution or theory, maybe you are hesitant to approach, but how we make those mental health treatment closer to the employees. So it's not just simple support to the bad health, but we want the employees to really organize their thinking and trying to take actions and also maybe ask for help if necessary. So that is the process which we are supporting. Well, to support this, cognitive therapy approach is digitalized in our tool, and also the human coach is also working hand in hand, and so that we can try to urge the behavioral change. Well, AI is really good at real-time interactions and also real-time analysis. Since we may not have the human coach, maybe we are using this AI solution to really make the reaction, or maybe trying to help the employees to reorganize their thinking. When it comes to the company side, yes, maybe healthcare in the company is not regarded as an investment, so it's rather regarded as a welfare program. So that is usually the reality. How we are going to visualize the ROI of this solution is the key for us. The companies which are using our services, well, the conditions of the employees improve by 50%, or maybe productivity score is improving by 10%. So we always try to make this visible KPIs. By using AI, we see the trend of the stress of the employees and also pre and post solutions. We also take the measurement. So that way, we are trying to really show the tangible results to the companies. Thank you very much.
So thank you very much. There seems to be fewer people who want to become the management, but therefore, by using AI, perhaps we can have better empathy amongst people so that everyone wants to become managers. Okuda-san, yes, as I mentioned, as I introduced myself, I'm not an AI expert or healthcare expert. So starting from there, my role right now is going forward, those people who knows a lot of AI and healthcare, both. There are very few people. Also, because rather than finding these handful of people, perhaps we can become a catalyst like myself. Human resources and talents is a very big challenge. But apart from that, I would like to share with you two issues that I picked up from the white paper. One is usage of data. Of course, collecting and using quality data to healthcare. Of course, analysis is very challenging, and there's an issue of privacy. So it is urgent to organize the data. Of course, the government and local governments both understand that point. And the second point is about the regulatory framework, using AI, what to do. So there are no precedents in the healthcare. So what are we going to do with the regulation? The government was prohibiting everything, but now people realize is that the path that we should follow. So very quickly we need to change. So we have started to discuss about the changes in the formation of how we create the challenge. So data usage and a regulatory framework. These are the two main issues that I realize. Both the government and local governments in the future down the road, no one knows what's going to happen, but a rule has to be made. And whether Japan could be a forerunner in rulemaking, well, for me, in my opinion, I think there are a lot of opportunities. So I would like to share with you both opportunities and issues. Yes, thank you. Exactly. I completely agree with you. About the data usage. Right. Startups will have to overcome the regulation and become a flag bearer so that the governments and others could follow along. Yes, I think in that sense, of course, good regulation is necessary, but a very sensitive area of healthcare getting a good outcome first perhaps will lead the way to good regulation. Yes, thank you. So we discussed about issues and challenges, but to start with, in order for innovation to happen, talents, this is very critical. So, as has been said already, especially Google Japan is focused on in this aging society, are we going to see it as opportunity or are we going to see it as a risk? So this is not unique to Japan. Sooner or later, many countries will face the same issue. Then maybe from healthcare and AI perspective, if we can solve aging society's issue, then we can roll that out to other countries, especially AI healthcare and technology healthcare business laws, as Okuda-san mentioned. Right. It's like finding only like a handful of people in the world. So that's challenging. So we need to find people who could bridge these domains and those people who can roll out overseas. So the spec is high, but can we really find those kind of people? So, Haga-san, I would like to ask you a question. So, mental health and business, technology, in order to combine all these elements, there are very few people. So, these are cross-functional people or cross-expertise people. In order to develop and hire these people, how has the conventional training and education been useful? And Haga-san, from your perspective, what are the issues and what are the opportunities? Well, I myself, I found the dots, and now I see those dots being connected with lines. I never thought that I would be here after graduating from college. So when it comes to mental health, there's stress check and then moved on to doctors. But rather on the field, you may feel some stress during the day, and people do not look at it as health problems. Maybe it's just a matter of condition of an individual. So rather than being diagnosed, people want to know what they can do on that day or the following day when it comes to this, let's say, human relationship issues that they have. So that all started my company, but the solution came from actually my my mother, who is a psychosomatic medicine expert. So maybe if I were a healthcare expert, I would never have realized what was necessary. So theory is necessary, but actual field is necessary as well. So we need to combine the two, academics and business. How we can bridge the two is extremely critical, and trying to develop these kind of talents will be a key. So our members have learned about psychology, but they also have experienced working in the front lines of business. So for the researchers, we want you to go out to the business field, but vice versa as well. Business people going to the academic circle. So I hope that there will be people who can go back and forth between the two. Haga-san, thank you. I completely agree. Theory is important, but on the field is necessary. We can't separate this academic and business, but within Japan's educational system, it is still difficult. So Okuda-san, you are helping startups. So what's lacking in AI and healthcare? So what's critical? So from talent perspective, if I may comment, there are people of this domain and this domain, but so-called cross-border talents will be necessary. So from those people who will not be awkward, not be afraid, and going over and beyond their boundaries, and vice versa, I think this will be necessary, which means this intellectual curiosity is necessary. So when I put together the white paper, I asked and interviewed 10 or more startups, and if I could introduce two of them, one is collecting the data of dementia people. And this person came from data-related company and launched a new company and have attracted a lot of healthcare experts, and Ministry of Health is paying attention to that. And another startup is to analyze the data of excretion. She was not from nursing or healthcare or AI, but when they came up with an idea, all of a sudden they started to attract people. So startups can put up a flag. This is the idea. I want to solve this thing. And then all of a sudden, people start to gather. So Google for Startups, I think, has the same mechanism. So we can do the same at different accelerators. We can combine all different elements together. So it could be a talent with magnetics. So I completely agree with you. So not just supporting from resource perspective, but creating network and gathering people. That's great.
So we're also trying to build those type of network. Thank you very much for your patience. Yes, please. Well, yes. Yes, we have to lead the flag is really important, and also the talents who have the both expertise, maybe one in every 100 or even 1,000. And if we are trying to collect all those people, it's really difficult. So that's why we need to really have a good hiring. So that's why we have a huge mission, and then trying to work with the diversified teams and share the vision. So that is most important to start up. Well, also, one more thing is the culture. Well, yes, we try to have the consistent culture. We have the diversified people in terms of the skills or skill set, but when they do the work, I think there should be some common way to work, and that should be deeply rooted in the organization. I am a geek of the Google. Yes, me too. Me too. So I have been working at the hospitals. So how Google works, this kind of how to build the organization by Google. Maybe, yes, the bird can be the swan, or maybe the other birds, and we want to be a swan. So we want to be Google. Larry Page said that it should be smart creative in building the organization. And that's the reason why Google became such an innovative company. So we do have the expertise and knowledge about the technology, but we also have the good skill sets of the business. So because of this diversified personnel, we are able to grow this much. And then we try to enable everyone on the globe to access to the information. So it's really difficult to create the smart creative organization. This is really simple. Maybe each one should bring the most smart creative person from his or her previous job. So that way, it's really easy to create the smart creative organization. That was really convincing. So that's why I think we always try to find a person who has the best fit in terms of the culture from the previous organization or from the previous company. So that's we have a big mission, and we have a diverse expertise, but we try to always bring the good talents. Sorry, I am not really advocating the Google. Well, thank you very much. On behalf of myself, you are really advocating the Google. Smart creative is one, and also nurturing the talents is another. Thank you. I think, yes, it's time to close, and this is the last topic. And I just want you to provide your thoughts. Well, yes, would you please share your message to the audience? Abe-san, please. Thank you. Once again, thank you very much for your attendance at this session despite of your busy schedule. Thank you very much. And also, yes, a startup which is really leading the entire ecosystem. It's not just within the company, but we need to involve the local governments or research community or maybe CVC and also people from their other countries. We need to involve those people. It should be multiplication. And how we can actually create a collaboration by working together and what kind of impact we are trying to make in our society. So please join us. But even though you are not joining us, maybe there are many other ways to collaborate. And if we do it, we can actually export the specific industry or specific area from the healthcare industry to the other countries. So join us, please. I will really stay a while after this session, so please exchange the business cards. Well, thank you very much once again. And yes, we are only 2 or 3 years of our history in a startup company. And yes, we are building the standards in the society, but we also develop the business. And this is really hard work. So that's why what I want to ask you is, yes, the companies which has the great technologies such as Google, please help us in developing the technologies. And also to the government or local governments, yes, please support us in terms of the institutions or rules. And also to the enterprises, please do not be conservative. It can be small, but I hope you also challenge something new. Well, yes, changing the system within the companies requires a lot of effort. And yes, sometimes you may just want to change the institutions or systems, but you have to think about talent or people and also the health of the people. It should not be bound within just the human resource department, but this is really a huge challenge for the company's growth or even Japanese growth. So I hope that you can actually be on board. So in this regard, as a startup, we want to always try to be involved in initiatives. Within the entire ecosystem, we want to create a new change. So Okuda-san, please. Yes, thank you very much. So yes, please go beyond your comfortable zones. Well, AI by healthcare. This area is not just needing the experts from AI or from the healthcare alone. Maybe the psychology or society or sociology and also ethics. I think maybe people here in this room has the knowledge about the respective area, because we are going to create the warm or comfortable innovation, meaning that innovation which is leaning toward the people. If you have different expertise, we have to combine and fuse those so that we can create something new. I said I came from the future. Well, yes, AI, healthcare. I'm sure that your background is going to contribute the future development of AI and healthcare. So that is my message. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes. Google is a digital company, but I was actually a philosophy club when I was a university student. So yes, philosophy can also contribute to the better society. Well, the term health did not exist in Edo period. It's only the curing. So yes, how we are going to treat the sick people. But after Meiji era, we try to prevent from being sick. So we try to really lead the lively lives, and that is really something which we want to aim at, and that requires your encouragement. And also, we want to work together with you so that we can all have the healthy lives. Once again, thank you very much for your participation. Thank you very much.